944 Fest 2025. We are lining up on the track right now. I probably hadn't shut down the last live stream for maybe 5 or 6 minutes. But there they are, starting to line up right there. Goes all the way around. So the last time I stopped counting about 140, 150 cars. So what I'm going to be doing is live streaming on and off, since we're at this wonderful place that has lots of cell signal, and that way I can come to you guys live, see it, and I'll edit the video later on to put it all together and make one long 944 Fest video with all the highlights. But yeah, I might as well go ahead and get in my car now and get the AC on. Oh, hey! Glad you could make it. Yeah, go. I'll see you down there. Some guys making it here at the last second. But hey, it works. I'll get here and get the AC on. Alright, what to do, Mickey? It is getting hotter as the day goes on. It was nice and hot unless you were in the sun, but now it's starting to get humid and everything. Just what you don't want right here around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, I got some air conditioning, so I'm gonna be just fine. And didn't even look at me. Can I get across this? It looks sketchy. Oh, if I was in my 944, that would have probably taken the front end off, and you couldn't even see it from the angle I was at. But being in a 924S, you have the front tucked up in there a little bit further, and I was able to go over it. No problem. But yeah, I rolled up on that. Just a nice little dip in the road there. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have got cars going way around the track. Whew. I'm going to try and read the comments here, but the sun is so bright. Thank you for leaving comments. I'll try and get to those here in a minute. Right now the sun is so bright I can't see them, so even though I'm just sitting here, we're just gonna focus on driving. I bought an awesome little camera mount, and it doesn't work, so I'm just gonna kind of so the sun is hitting just right there, just enough to mess up the shot. Yeah, we can show some of the cars behind us. They're still coming out back there. Watching the live stream while being in the exact location is wild. That's exactly what we're going for here. Thanks for tuning in, Kevin. Uh, that's exactly what we're going for. Uh, let's see. Uh, I'm gonna see if I can put my phone up so that way I can concentrate on driving here. Oh, and even though I'm doing half a mile an hour, let's just put this up here and see what happens. Like I said, I bought this thing. It's a great little mount, but it yeah, doesn't work. And I actually picked up another one while I was at the gas station yesterday, and guess what? I forgot to buy it. So I don't know what's going on with this thing here. So I picked up the new mount. I said, I think that's going to work. Let me come back after I go to the bathroom, and then I got up the road, and I'm like, dang, I forgot to go back and get that thing. Okay, so let's zoom you in just a hair bit. Hopefully that holds. And yeah, that way I can drive. Not have to worry about it. But yeah, it's wanting to go sideways and stuff. So annoying. Stay like that. The AC absolutely blasting, and it's I've been out in the sun too long, so it's barely helping. How many of you have been here before? Not just VIR, but 944 Fest. I stopped counting around 150-ish cars, and I want to say there's about another 10. So I'm gonna say it's in the 150, 160 car range. More if they're gonna count people that own 944s, but they're not in them. Yeah, they're still coming up there. hill down there, so they're still turning out down there. And I don't know that I counted all those cars. Just right down below there is where we pulled out on the track. They're still coming. And there was, for us to be this far back, there has to be 120 in front of me already. And then there's got to be like another, what's that? Good 30 already back there. So, I don't know. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to just guesstimate we're in the 150 car range. It may be more or less. I didn't try and do an accurate count. It was like 2, 4, blah, blah, blah. And then I'd stop counting and go, okay, there's probably 10 more. There's 10 more. There's 10 more. Oh, they're filming us. Where'd they go? I thought it was going to show them. In real life, the glass doesn't look too bad, but on camera it looks awful. I didn't see that in real life. Did I make it worse? Of course I did. Uh, I'm sure that I've got like a lens cleaner or something around here. Oh, and who knows where it is. I don't have a lens wipe. Let's try this again. Is that better? My dash camera has gone into park mode. Or something's going on here. Still coming out down there. That may be the last one. Now it's getting interesting. All right, down the hill. Here we go. All right. See a light at the end of the tunnel here. I think they're going to have us park all the way back here to about where we were, and they realized, well, you can't really get a good shot with all the cars in it if we're going to be spread out around the whole track. These guys flying up straight here. We have a 928 in our midst. I never really understood the VW thing. So I owned a bunch of VWs, but like people try and insult the 924 by calling it a VW or something. And I'm like, well, the 356 literally kind of was a VW. And now that VW owns Porsche, I have a new 911, so is that a VW? It's like, I don't understand. It's like, that might have been like some boomer humor or something, but like, it's not really something the younger generations really understand. 914 was basically built by Volkswagen too, but those are highly sought after these days. And then people will call the 944 like the poor man's Porsche, but that was the 914, which cost half as much. So it's like, it's just a funny thing. Well, actually, they called the Corvair the poor man's Porsche, which wasn't even a Porsche at all. And that was the joke. And then the 914 kind of took up that moniker. And then, like, over the years, I mean, like in the secondhand market, yeah, the prices fell out of all sports cars, though. I mean, the Japanese flooded the market with them in the 80s and 90s with just basically clones of the 944s. There we go, still lining up. I think we're going to go too deep. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it was supposed to be like an insult. Someone mentioned that they called the Karmagia that too. It's very true. It's been thrown around a lot, but I think the original probably goes back to the Corvair. But like, yeah, hey, 914s were the first Porsche, and you know they were badged VW if they weren't the six-cylinder in Europe, and yet they're worth a lot of money now, mainly because they all but disappeared. But yeah, they're worth a fortune now. But that was also like the first Porsche, poor man's Porsche, and they were like half as much as a 944. So it's kind of funny how like people try and insult you with it. It's like, yeah, that don't matter. I got a, you know. Or people will say Mazdas, and I'm like, well, if you watch the live stream today, which I've shown pretty much the whole day, I used to own a bunch of Mazdas. You don't see any Mazdas here. I know that they're making a joke referring to how these look like Mazdas, but that was intentional since Mazda copied Porsche. I had a few RX-7s, and then I got into these. Oh, let's see. This is taking a long time. Hopefully everybody's enjoying watching uh, this live stream. But I know the second I end it, I'm going to end up getting out and walking around and going, dang, I should have just kept this live stream going. It seems like every time I end one, that's when it gets exciting again. And then I miss the best part. Hey, how's it going? Not much. How you doing?
Can I walk with you?
Yeah, yeah.
I've been trying to get your bumper things to print correctly,
Yeah, yeah.
and it is such a pain.
Oh no.
That's why you haven't heard anything
I
from
actually
me.
brought them. No, I actually brought the ones that you printed for me.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm meeting that guy here, so yeah, I'm gonna try and
Alright.
bring them. So yeah, no problem. We'll catch up when we get down here. I'm just sort of in this.
Alright, I'll see you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We are working on some 3D parts. Every now and then we get some rare cars in. I may not cover them on the channel, but things such as 924 Carrera GTs, GTSs, and stuff come through sometimes. Parts are hard to find, so I work with people to remanufacture some of the stuff. And there's some no longer available items that he was making, so he said he was having trouble with them, which is completely understandable, but yeah, eventually we'll get it right. It is what it is. Um, Hopefully soon. So yeah, this is a great shot of the villas where we're staying at this weekend. Lots of cars. Anybody want to count? Let's see. I'll try and hold this as still as I can as we come through. And we come up this way, and then we go back that way. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm just pointing it at the sun from my vantage. So take this down. Oh, never mind. I have GoPros with car mounts and all this stuff, and sometimes I just like the live stream. That's about it. Don't like to go back and edit hours and hours of footage anymore. There's Elliot's car. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I didn't know it'd take this long. I know as soon as this live stream is over, it's going to be time for me to start walking around. Is that everybody trying to get in the shade? Is that what I'm seeing over there? There's no one in the field here. Very few people. Congregated over here in the shade. I told you, this sun's brutal. It's what's going on with this thing? Just stop. Yeah, that's telling me I lost connection with the rear camera. I don't know what's going on. I messed with it the other day, and ever since then it hasn't been right. Oh, I had it so far zoomed in, I don't think you guys get to see it, but I am almost about to park. I am 6 cars away from parking. I'm gonna bring the 911s down here. Can't see anything over there anymore. Yeah, I'll just wait it out, park, and then we'll walk around. And that might be the last live stream for today. I'd really like to take you guys with me as I go around, but this mount that I bought is not working well. So what I'll do is I'll capture it on my dash camera up here, and in the longer format video, we'll have all that. Everybody's over there in the shade. My wife was like, let's take the top out. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to sit in the sun. So, just chilling. Roll the window up. Welcome everyone to 944 Fest 2025. See the cars still coming down through there.
Hey, Brent.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah.
I hope your temperatures are good.
Oh yeah, perfectly fine.
So, Rob, in front of you, you're going to get parallel with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do something a little different. Not as parallel as everybody else is. They're going to start breaking that tire.
Okay.
Busting it up and taking it away. So just follow Rob's lead and you're good to go.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to try and put you guys down as I back up, so it's going to get crooked. Just expect that because this mount is... Alright, just as long as it's holding up there. It doesn't matter if it's sideways. It's about as good as it's going to get. I'm going to leave myself some room to swing out wide. What's going on with this thing? It just keeps losing the rear camera. I don't know if the USB cable or something keeps... How's it going, man?
How the hell are you?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Alright.
Hanging in there.
Losing some RPM.
Yeah,
Miles per hour there.
I'm letting it just do whatever it wants. It's my antenna is like decided that it's gonna go out that way, and I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking about just getting rid of it entirely. Like, they make a power antenna now that you can't tell. Looks like, all right, I'm gonna have to pull forward, just like this. Okay.
Want to tighten it up a little bit?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if I was gonna.
Yeah, just back it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then straight up a little bit. Forward a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Forward left now. Forward left
Hard
now.
left now. Okay.
Yeah. All right, stop.
Okay. Well, I hit the thing while I was doing it. Okay. I'm parked. I see what they mean now. All right. I yanked on the phone by mistake.
Get it back a little bit. Get it back off right. Good.
Got some stickers to give away, I think. Shit. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, there they are. Other pocket. There we go. I just so happen to be parked like that.
Yeah, we're the pivot.
That's going to be a good shot right there.
Yeah.
I should probably straighten my wheels out though, make it look better. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was going to try and pull in like you did. Let me just straighten up the wheels. Start the car to do it. Much better, even though the sun is like literally behind my car. Oh, that's wonderful. Would have been a great shot. It would have been the perfect shot, but the sun is like directly behind the car.
What's going on,
go,
bro?
man?
Good to see you, man.
Good. How you doing?
Hey, Brett.
See you.
Good to
Glad
see
you
you.
made it. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see this car.
Car's done. It's where is it?
You're like,
Oh, right
There's
over
so
there.
many. There's so.
yeah, pick a car.
Well, there's not that many blues.
No, I gotta see it. I gotta see this. So, you came Friday?
It was 2 weeks ago today.
Time flies so
And
fast.
I picked it up. Oh, I know.
So you got a short block, and in 2 weeks, to this day,
2 weeks to this day. Yeah.
that means that you had a week to do this, basically. That is awesome.
Yeah.
You must have had some sleepless nights, like just
there,
3 a.m.
There was some late nights.
Some
Yeah.
bad words and
Yeah. Oh wow.
oh, you got your
This looks absolutely
LME trophy?
incredible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got mine on display behind where I sit.
So this car won what like
The
best
People's Choice.
People's Choice
He's
Award.
got the hardware right there, man.
Oh yeah, show them that.
Right,
So-
when we do the show, I'm gonna stick it right on the.
Absolutely. And this is People's Choice. Hey, it may help. It may help you win here. You never know. But this was People's Choice at the Helen Meet. If you don't know what that is, then you should. That's our Porsche 944 meet that happens every year at Helen, Georgia. And that happens in June. Not quite the crowd this is, but it's a little bit of a different venue, you know. So. I'm so happy that you got this together. I can't believe how incredible it looks. So
Actually, I was like top cut.
you had to. I told one of the guys there, he just took his top end apart and was kind of messing, didn't get it cleaned up. His car turned out beautiful too, but he just did the top end and re-zinked everything. And he was like, he's a beast for getting that done. Like,
Well, I had my my head rebuilt about a year and a half ago. So that was just swapping over.
Yeah.
And a lot of the other stuff is a year and a half old. All my vacuum. So a lot of the stuff was already pretty clean. It just was saturated with oil when I blew out all my seals.
sure. That looks amazing. Even I was shocked, but weeks go by like days to me, and months go by like weeks.
It's amazing. And when I picked it up from you, I had it broken down quite a bit already. So I picked it up from you. I think the next day I dropped the motor. The night after that, it was a Monday night, I put the new one in, but my Harbor Freight engine hoist, the boom wasn't long enough. And
they're tiny now.
I had the header
Yeah.
panel off, I had the bumper off, and I had it up as far. In fact, the plastic parts under there,
Yeah.
the jack point was underneath there. So I'm like trying to jack it up just because I didn't have any room to move the lever. And so what I had to do was take the boom out, and I drilled a hole further back,
Oh,
taking
wow.
the risk. That was the only way I could get it. I could slide it onto the prop shaft and up to the torque tube.
Yeah, I forgot how tiny. I ended up buying my new one at Northern Tool.
Northern Tool.
I bought one at Northern Tool because the ones that were at Harbor Freight were too tiny. And I'd bought one years ago at just some random place, but it's even bigger than the one I have at Northern Tool. From Northern Tool, and I paid like $200 for it. I was like, didn't know what I had, but that thing is beat up.
I couldn't even, because the boom was too short, I couldn't line it up with my engine stand. So
Yeah.
I didn't even use my engine stand. I just had them both on the ground. When I swapped over the bell housing and all the clutch parts, I just put chair down with them both on the ground, swapped one to the other. So my engine stand never got used because the legs would hit like this.
Now once you said that, it makes sense because I was like, didn't I buy mine at Harbor Freight? And you said that, and I'm like, no, I got mine at Northern Tool, and it's still smaller than the one I have, but it's a good size, but it's nowhere near as big as the one I had before. Like, they just don't make them like they used to.
No.
These little Harbor Freight ones are tiny, and they want the same amount, but I paid probably about the same amount at Northern Tool for the Harbor Freight one,
Oh,
and it's
boy.
like,
I should've
it's
gone there.
not as good as the big one that I got, that I paid even less for, but because all the wheels swivel on it, but It's better than the ones they sell out. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it
Oh,
going?
man, good, good. How you doing?
Good, good. Having a good time?
Yes, sir. Just you?
No, this is him. He just bought a short block from us like 2 weeks to the day, and it's together and
Oh, wow.
absolutely
Nice job,
beautiful.
man. Good detail.
It is incredible. A lot of late nights.
Lauren's like, well, how'd you get it so clean? I'm like, well, I had it all apart.
Oh,
so
really?
it made it
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
You know, it's like you just wipe it down before it goes back in.
But yeah, it's like, still, that was like, I don't know that I could do that.
That's a
with
lot.
help.
I thought her car,
That's
my
a-
daughter's car, I went to do the final oil change before we were ready to go, and there was water in the oil.
Oh no.
So I had to do a head gasket, and I got that head gasket finished up about 12 hours before we left.
No.
I had about 10 minutes of testing time on it. I said, pack it up, let's go.
That's
That's crazy. This is gorgeous, man. Nice
It is
job.
a beautiful
Thank you.
car. Good luck with that. Hopefully you win
Oh,
at
thank
the car show. I'm gonna walk around and just show off some of these cars. And all right, guys, we're gonna go walk around and just see what we can find. Like I said, I won't take you on the parade lap around, just simply because the phone mount's not working. So. Yeah, this might be the last live stream of the day. I believe about the time we wrap this up, it's going to be dinner time. And we're going to have some people joining us for that. But yeah, look at everybody hiding out over in the shade. This is a really good shot. I really wish like the camera could get it, but the sun is just right there. See it in real life, and it's incredible. The sun's just right in real life, but on camera it just blinds the camera. Oh, I don't know how to count all these cars. So you guys, you tell me. I counted just loosely before we even lined up around 150. And I'm sure there'll be even more tomorrow. But Friday's the day we do these pictures, so you gotta be here to make it count. But that story from him back there, it seems like he just picked that block up yesterday. But here it is. Here it is at the fest, running wonderfully. Love to hear it. All the people hiding in the shade over here. Like, if the sun keeps going that way, they're gonna have to get up in the woods even more. Oh, I'm in trouble if they're like, we're gonna get out of here. Well, it'll probably be an hour before I can get out of here, but yeah.
There you are. This is the 911.
I see that. So is there one that I haven't seen yet? Here's our Volkswagen Bug. I haven't seen this one yet.
But this is nice. There's a lot of big parts here.
Anyone like 911? Of course you do, right?
That's weird. I just had a feeling. That must be purple. Hey, John.
So every time someone asks me, they're like, oh, you're in the 944s. I'm like, yeah. Does it need an explanation? Because when you tell people that you're also in a 911, they're just like, okay. Hey, I got a 911. Okay. They don't go, why do you choose that model? Why do you like it for this? Or this? You know, needs no further discussion. It's. But yeah, 944 Fest.
Yeah. This year it'll just be us again.
Walked around a ton of these cars. Which one is your favorite? I know which favorite is mine, but it's a really nice shot right there. Not the, but up the alley. How's it going?
And I had full interior at that.
Better.
Where y'all at?
Yeah. This year, no
Way over there. Okay.
a little bit quieter monthly. Okay. So we'll probably switch.
We're gonna make 6:30.
I don't know. No, I can just drive through the grass. They won't mind. Or I can just ride with her. She got in the front. So, oh, is this Can? I've never heard of Can with a yellow stripe. I'd heard that this is fading. Oh, you know what that is? That's sun fading. Because it's red at the top. Yeah. Someone asked me about Can and I said it should be entirely red, but they said this particular Can interior they were looking at had yellows piping, and I'm like, shouldn't be right. So that's just sun fading. It looks like 'cause the top's still red.
Pushed it open. It was already open. I pushed it open. My hand just
So
went through the glass.
yeah, I guess
didn't
this
even
is
realize
about as
what
good
I
a
was
time
doing.
as any
It is.
for doing the last live stream of the day.
Much now.
But we're going to be looking at making brand new 944s, not resto modded ones. They will kind of be a little bit, I mean, newer technology here and there, and certain things will be modern-ish, but not like, you know, a full-on resto mod. These will be like brand new 944s, but with real leather interiors, real modern upgraded stereos that look like the retro versions of stuff, and everything will be brand new from the ground up. So that'll be something that we're coming out with. And if you came to 944 Fest and you got our poster, that will be our first edition. You'll notice the license plate says Night on it. That's because that's going to be for our Night Stalker edition. It's going to be a jet black 944 with 17-inch boots and a red, like cherry red interior. Then we're going to have the Moonlight edition, which is going to be a pearl white 944 turbo, and it's going to have a cream white interior with navy blue pinstripe or piping on the seats. So those are our two editions that are getting announced here, and the posters are just part of it. Next year we'll give another poster a part of this stuff. But yeah, basically nowadays you can buy a brand new Porsche 934
That's the hardest part right there.
and it'll be built to the ground up for you. So we are looking to get into a much bigger shop right now. We have long outgrown what we're in, and we're going to bring paint in-house and make these cars available new again.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the plan. We'll probably try and step away from the day-to-day repairs, or I'll open another shop if somebody wants to do that. But yeah, I'm pretty much giving up on that because we are absolutely swamped in it, and we've got a million cars we're going to get to. And don't worry, if you're on the list, we're going to get to you. It's not going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, in the meantime, we're going to try and just shift gears, and we're getting a lot of it just mowed out here, so it's I get my throat itchy. Anyway, we're getting a lot of requests for cars to be made brand new, and it's just 10 times harder to try and take a car that is already got 120,000 miles on it or something and just undo 40 years of stuff. It's just better to start completely over again. It's just easier. So anyway, that's the idea. I'll turn around here and give you guys vantage view from here because I'm sure the sun's in your eyes. Okay, guys, once I reach the top of this hill, I'll do one more sweep, and then I'm gonna get off here. And yeah, we're getting ready to have dinner here in just a little while, so that'll probably be the last live stream for today. Anything else that happens, I record and put it on the dash camera, and they'll be on the longer format video later on.
I think that would be like a really nice.
Perfect. Make it to the top of the hill. Now the sun is behind me, so see all the cars now. Maybe even count them. Yeah, maybe from up here we can. Yeah. Here's what a desolate track at 940 or VIR looks like. Whew. Start down there.
Well, hey, there you go. I could even mount a whole camera if I
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good evening.